collectively need to accept from here on out is the fact that life is just ridiculous now. And it's just a series of random TV show storylines from the interdimensional cable in Rick and Morty.
3, 2, 1. Drop the curtain!
Are we being serious right now? This is not a Michael Jackson concert. This is not the return of the Beatles. This is a water bottle. A completely inanimate object that looks no different from the way that it did before. Why are we squealing over it? And why are people recording the reveal of this water bottle as if it's something special that's worth remembering? This level of brand worship is genuinely concerning because something as truly unremarkable as a water bottle should not be having such a grand reveal on a scale like this. With the crowd that this water bottle drew, you'd think it was a revival of Woodstock or something. Like, am I just so out of touch?
You may or may not know we're here to unveil our color of the year for 2025. The color of the year process takes years for us to develop. It's rooted in cultural insights, fashion, home design, and just the general mood and sentiment of what consumers are yearning for in their daily lives. And so with that, we're really excited to unveil a very cozy, warm, nostalgic color that is butter.
These people are whooping for a stand mixer. Guys, I literally have one in my house. This is what they're cheering for. I should be getting cheers right now for having this in my house. Maybe I could understand this level of excitement if it was the reveal of the yellow oven or that yellow stove. But that's not what those people are there for, because that's not what KitchenAid sells at all. They sell stand mixers, attachments and accessories, espresso coffee machines, small home appliances, and kitchenware. Talking about the color yellow taking years to develop, as if it literally isn't a primary color, saying that it's rooted in cultural insight and fashion and the yearning of their consumers. What is all this fancy jibber jabber for? All of this for a stand mixer in a common color. What the hell has society come to where this is how we choose to spend our days? The reveals of new water bottles and the reveals of new stand mixers. And don't even get me started on the normalization of AI, because this tweet went viral, and not in a good way, that literally said, ChatGPT gives the best advice. I literally never have to tell anyone my business ever again. Well, firstly, you are telling somebody your business, because in order to improve AI, because it's literally useless if not for us, they need to collect the information that you give the AI so that it can respond to you correctly and with efficiency. You're just making sure there's no humanity or any sort of emotional connection involved whatsoever. And then in a follow-up tweet, she says to the AI, "Why is Twitter mad because I be venting to you?" Tell them to watch out. Speaking to it as if it's a friend, like that's just not extremely dystopian. And the AI says, LMAO, they just mad because they wish they had a personal therapist / bestie on demand like you do. Tell them to mind their business and go journal or something. This is a VIP conversation. They can watch from the sidelines while we heal in peace. Okay, so not only is this AI building a parasocial relationship with this person by referring to itself as a bestie on demand, but it's humanizing itself by saying, "We will heal in peace." That is a robot. It has no emotions. It has no feelings. It has no memories. It has no lived experiences. It has nothing to heal from. And yet it's including itself in the conversation anyways to seem more human. And that is incredibly scary.
My tattoo artist is giving me an AI tattoo and I'm not even mad. I knew I wanted a martini with olives, but he could not get my vision. After a while, I looked into this website. I typed in martini with olive and it kind of came out with exactly what I was looking for. This is a real-time video of me creating my tattoo. It takes less than 30 seconds. I chose the style I wanted and then kaboom, I put it into Black Ink AI. Me two different options and I liked the second one better, but what do you guys think?
I am really worried, like really worried for the future of our precious artists. Are you aware that you literally did not need AI to generate that for you? You are quite literally getting rubbish tattooed on your body forever if you get AI generated art tattooed. Because if your tattoo artist wasn't giving you a sketch that aligned with your original vision, then you know what the simple solution to that was? Give him a visual idea of what you want. It took me 1 minute to look up a PNG of a martini, a PNG of an ink blot, and a PNG of an olive. And then you could hand that over to him, and from there, he can create several different sketches so that you have a variety to pick from of what you want on your body. Because do you know how meaningless it is to get a tattoo artist to draw sloppy and uncreative AI art onto your skin? I don't know how anybody would take pride in doing this. You also have people ordering shower curtains from Temu, and because fast fashion is an absolute cost-cutting wasteland, they've used AI to generate people ice skating. But every single, quote, design on this curtain is like a crazy scientist cutting limbs off of people and sewing them back on to a place they don't belong. And there's just absolutely nothing Christmassy about this. Nothing is sacred anymore. Nobody wants quality anymore. We all just want convenience now. And look at the consequences of that. Genuine trash that will be thrown away within a week, therefore adding to the landfill of terrible AI generated items. Because we sure as hell don't need new restaurants advertising themselves with AI generated pictures that say something exciting, expanding soon, something exciting is coming, something stay tuned, with beer bottles that say bitter and random words like Fiossi Pesta scattered everywhere on the poster. Our world is just trash now. I don't even know how I have to say this, but this is not the way to promote your business. It's cheap, it's tacky, and it actively turns people away from your business.
Our children of the future aren't even going to be safe from AI because now we have, quote, illustrators and, quote, authors publishing children's books made completely of AI generated art. What? Not art. Slop.
I don't even know why you'd want to buy those when comic books exist, you know? Or you can't forget about the classics. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Easy to read and illustrations as well. So why would you get an AI book?
You guys are not gonna believe this. This on Amazon Prime. Dog Day Afternoon. A man takes hostages in a bank in Brooklyn. Unfortunately, I do not have enough information to summarize further within the provided guidelines. I mean, come on. It's just so... First the author and now this. Like, it's so easy to not use AI for these things. A human could have done this in 3 seconds. I will do it. I will do it. Amazon, call me. I'll write your summaries. I literally will. Because this level of laziness is insane.
Do you guys remember the good old days where you could scroll through your favorite streaming service and count on the fact that there would be a reliable and accurate description of what the movie was about because it was written by a real human being that watched the movie in order to provide a synopsis for everybody else? Yeah, me too. I wish that the companies that we give our money to every single month for these subscriptions bothered to try for us. I wish they still cared about making our experience efficient, but no. Use all that money we give you and have AI do all the work for you, am I right?
What? I just scrolled on a box. What's my problem?
Oh boy, we're in trouble, aren't we? Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that my screen time is at an all-time low, but I've also never, ever, not once, done something like this in real life. Because I know the difference between a box and a handheld touchscreen device. I don't use my phone so much to the point where I forget how to process information correctly. Also, not only are iPhones destroying our reading abilities, but they're also changing our physical bodies as well by leaving dents and dips on our pinkies where we usually rest our iPhones every day. Guys, that is actually terrifying. Using these devices is actually changing the way that our bodies look permanently. And you want to know what the worst part about it is? The fact that nobody's gonna stop.
I'm like actually shocked. I got my nails done yesterday, so I was taking like a little video of them. This is my left hand, so I don't really use it to like hold my phone or anything. I can't write with my left hand. I am right-handed. Let me flip the camera and show you. Left hand looks very normal. Finger spaces look very normal. Oh my god, the finger with the bow on it. Guys, I'm actually scared. I use this finger to like hold my phone and it's like fully deformed my finger. There's a close-up. Like I actually can't.
My only question is, will this be hereditary? Like, either now this bend will be passed down genetically, or because iPhones are such a staple in our everyday lives now, is this just what our future kids' hands are going to look like as they grow up using them for the rest of humanity's existence? It's genuinely a terrifying thought to me. My pinky doesn't look like a pinky finger from somebody who lived in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. When you want to be a sunglasses girly so bad, but you know they're disrupting your cortisol levels, messing with your sleep, and you literally can't see, hear, or function with them on. And this is precisely why wellness content on Instagram is literally rotting people's brains in real time. Is that why both of my Gen X parents who were born in the 70s have both been wearing sunglasses almost every single day of their lives for over 40 years now and are still completely normal and healthy? Cortisol levels is just the new buzzword. Nobody before 2023 knew what that was or cared what that was. Your sunglasses aren't contributing to your lack of sleep. It's probably that damn phone that you continue to use despite the actual proven negative effects that it has on your health. And right now, with my glasses on, I can see just fine, hear perfectly fine, and function like normal. So what in God's name are you talking about? Sunglasses protect us, dude!
Drinking like this, you're swallowing air.
Oh my god. Oh my god. First, it's sunglasses raise your cortisol levels. And now it's drinking water from a cup is dangerous for you. So what should people do instead? Drink water through a straw? Oh wait! That's apparently dangerous for you as well, despite no one in history ever having reported a consequence of doing either of those things, drinking from a cup or from a straw. And as if the health freaks on Instagram couldn't get any worse, but apparently if you buy this specific phone case and download this specific app to your phone, you can disinfect your silverware in just a couple of seconds with your freaking flashlight. That thing is over $250. If you were that cautious about disinfecting your silverware when you eat out in public, you know what you could do instead? You could save that $250 and take silverware from your literal house with you and store it in your bag. Boom! $250 saved and problem solved. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on a flashlight that won't do anything because it's not detergent washing dishes. If you just bring a knife and a fork from your kitchen drawers with you everywhere you go. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? To continue on with this ridiculous health content, there's also a new trend called the quote morning shed, and it's where women will genuinely go to sleep in countless face masks, a strap for their chin, another separate strap for their neck, and different patches and oils on their faces to start the day. Was your mother doing this? No. Is she still looking young and beautiful? Yes. Has my mother ever done this? Absolutely not. Is she still youthful and radiant and gorgeous? You bet your ass she is. So please, explain this to me. If women have gone generations without doing this and have still kept their appearances looking immaculate, what suddenly makes us think that any of this actual BS is in any way, shape, or form necessary? I would say that this actually does more harm than good, because there is no way in hell that any of these women are getting a good night's sleep after piling all of this garbage onto their faces. Which means it doesn't matter how many masks or how many straps that you put around your neck or on your face. If you're not sleeping, that will make everything that you just put on your face a complete waste.
Check on LA because they're calling this a bus shade. I'm not even kidding. They held a press conference to announce this new bus shade. They also said that this is because of some kind of gender inclusion and safety study, that this little tiny thing helps. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it works. Shadows here. No one's getting shade.
Or, instead of placing what is essentially a glorified cheese grater into the ground for $10,000, you could have used that money to plant hundreds of trees at these bus stops so that passengers would actually have a place to stand in the shade and avoid the glaring sunlight. Because that is doing jack shit for the community. And don't give me that bullshit that you did this for women. Are you joking with me right now? Wow, the cheese grater has a light? It's almost as if that is precisely what a street light is for. God, the government is pathetic. We know what this is. And we know you don't care about the planet or nature. So don't try using women as your excuse, because you've never cared about us.
Where are my semi-sober girlies at? I feel like there's a huge movement for being sober, which is amazing. I love that so much, but I align with semi-sober. I no longer need alcohol. I don't feel like it's a habit in my life like it used to be. I used to feel like I always needed to go out every single weekend. Now I don't feel that way, but I definitely want a skinny spicy margarita every so often.
I am genuinely about to go insane. Some of you are so brain rotted by labels that you forget that some of this is just normal behavior. You are a regular person that doesn't drink throughout the week because you probably shouldn't, but, you know, kind of likes to let loose a little bit on a Friday or a Saturday night, like a large majority of people in this world do. There is no such thing as semi-sober. You're just drinking in moderation, like you're supposed to. Apparently, employers aren't happy that entitled millennials are now engaging in behavior known as, quote, quiet nourishing, where they take 30 minutes to an hour of their workday to eat.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Quiet nourishing? You mean your lunch break? Taking anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to recover your body and give yourself energy with food to continue your shift is not some new quirky concept. It's called going on your lunch break. And we've all been doing it for an extremely long time.
Ask me how I know I'm in hell right now. There's a driverless damn car, nobody in the car, with a billboard that says, "Humans are so 2023. Hire an AI." This is a real-life billboard in San Francisco, California. We got rampant homelessness, a fentanyl crisis. Nobody can afford housing. But wait, your employee needs rest? Wait, healthcare? They need to eat lunch? That is so 2023. Humans are so 2023.
We are so cooked that we are burning at this point. We really, truly are. And it sucks. Because sometimes, honestly, I'm just not excited for what the future has to hold anymore. Especially since the two top apps in the world right now, at this very moment, are AI related. We are not going in a good direction, guys. Because the fact is that right now, humans are falling so easily for scams more than we ever have in history. Literally just because of the introduction of the wasteland that is the TikTok shop. You can sell basically whatever you want on there, completely unsupervised, and scare people with AI generated products as much as you want, and people will buy that slop up because they don't know any better. Then, once they receive the product, they realize it's just pure garbage and looks absolutely nothing like the pictures, and so they just give it away to the thrift stores so they don't have to keep it. That is what people fall for, by the way. Yeah. None of us know what the hell we're doing anymore. In a few years, thrifting will no longer be an avenue to find something unique or special. It will all just become the trash that we order from the internet without a second thought. That's all that will be on the shelves in a few years. And I'm not looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!